No regular intro saying what's going on here to bring in our video. This is a serious topic. I'm not here to tell people what to believe in, what party to lean for. This video is none of that, or to cause controversial. I really think this is something that needs to be said, and people gotta learn more than ever to think before they act and think before they do. Like, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, for the last 2 weeks, we all heard about recent events after the tragic assassination of Charlie Kirk, who just wanted to engage with people with words. And I'm sure we should all be able to respect that with just words. As also, the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of people getting either expelled from schools, expelled from universities, colleges, and there's also a lot of people the last 2 weeks getting fired from their jobs. Wait, there's been a lot for making fun of or celebrating. We're not telling you to agree with him or bend the knee. We're not telling you to even, like, go to a funeral and, have a speech and that. We just want people just to put aside their differences and just have common decency. With everything that's going on, I know I don't make videos like this. I don't talk politics. Well, even it's very rare I will make a post about politics, and I'm sure you guys know who I've cheered for. The information's out there the last 9 years for the presidency of the United States and where I kind of lean in my own country. I'm sure you guys already know. I'm not going to deny that. But with everything that's going on, I really think now's the time to have a conversation where, especially online, you really gotta think before you do. Especially with everything that's going on right now. You got, with all the people getting fired from their jobs, I'm sure you, for those that have been on this channel, have saw that, I don't like seeing people, have to suffer for mistakes or forgivable bad deeds or forgivable mistakes for the rest of their life. You guys know I don't like that. You guys really know. With a lot of people getting fired, I'm mixed on what should be done as punishments. A part of me believes maybe, but you guys know I don't like seeing people getting fired or suffering from mistakes or bad choices that even if you have remorse and really do, I don't want to see people getting fired. I don't want to see that because the world's a tough place as it is. When it comes to what should be done. There's parts of me that believe maybe a suspension without pay, or if you have a job, or especially if you apologize and have remorse for it. I don't know. I don't have the answer. I'm not God or a higher power. Obviously, there's been a lot of people mocking and celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. This isn't just normal everyday jobs. You've seen across social media what people have been doing. There's been people working at Microsoft, Bethesda, and what bothers me the last few days and the last 2 weeks is the amount of people that aren't learning from others' mistakes or bad choices. There's still people going on there celebrating, mocking. You don't have to agree with Charlie. You don't have to, but no one is telling you what to do or believe in, and neither am I. But there's something that really does concern me, is that no one is learning from what others have done lately. And I feel like this is an important video to make, especially for young people like myself and younger generations coming up, or the current younger one. I know it's easy to forget this, but online you really got to be careful what you post. And this is coming from someone who has made mistakes, said stuff in the past that he's not proud of. And no one is perfect. I'll 100% agree. Like, I don't want to see people getting their lives ruined for stuff they have remorse for or grown from, especially from mistakes from years ago. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't, but when something do something recently and you think you can just walk away from it by deleting it, I know it's easy to forget this. Like, this has come from someone whose parents did not teach them the safeties of the internet, and that's another thing I'll go on later in this video. I've talked about before. For those who don't understand what I'm saying is everything you post and do online never leaves the internet. It's there forever. It's a web and it can haunt you the rest of your life. You really should take this advice. I know there's going to be people calling me a boomer and all that, like saying blah blah blah, but like it can affect you, and especially if you can if you have a job, like for those that I'm not gonna name people because I don't want to name drama. I don't well, even though I have named companies that have gotten fired. But please do not go harass anyone. Like please do not. But recently news, I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to deal with drama. There was a person that works at EA at Battlefield, made a not the best choice, and now he's getting hammered and he's possibly going to lose his job pretty soon. And if he has a family, he's going to lose his livelihood and he's going to have no way to put food on the table. And like, that's really something. Like, now like, there's a lot of people, like, just not learning from what others have done. Like, you guys know me, like, I've said in the videos, like, if you do something recently, the best thing to do is just own up to your mistakes, apologize, grow, and just learn to be better. Unfortunately, there's been also people doubling down and tripling down, which there's a lot parts of me saying if they triple down and not apologize and they don't show remorse, like maybe they should be fired, or I mean, they should be fired. Like, I know there's going to be people saying, what about free speech and all that? Like, yes, you have the right to say what you want, but doesn't mean you have your freedom you're free from consequences. Like actions have consequences. I 1,000% agree. They do. And yes, your employer does have the right to fire you for stuff you post online or d do in public. Like they really do. Like I said, you have freedom of speech, but doesn't mean your freedom of consequences. Like I know there's gonna be people saying, "Isn't this cancel culture? Everything that's going on?" A lot of people want to make the argument this is consequence culture. Like like I have said like I haven't called for anyone to be fired for saying stuff like mocking or celebrating the what recent events. Like I don't want to be like that. I don't want to boycott games. Like especially there's been a lot of developers, especially Bethesda, they're under fire for something like I want to believe that was just bad timing. But with them not making a statement, it is very concerning. Like I'm trying to say all this with an independent mindset, an open mind. Like I really am. But it concerns me with more and more people not thinking and not learning. Like people on the web should learn from this, even the right, no matter where you're on the political spectrum. Like for example, when Joe Biden was announced with cancer, like or if this was happening to someone else, but this time on the left, like both part people should learn from this because like especially with recent events like really surprised that there's not people that have been seen the last 2 weeks saying that were thinking of doing that saying oh my God, like I could like lose my job, I could get expelled from my college, I could like do something that can damage me for the rest of my life. Like I'm really surprised that there's like barely anyone that recently that have been thinking of doing you know what. Like someone who I watch, like I know I already said this, like Simon B 1471, he said the same thing that you have freedom of speech, but you're not freedom from consequences. I will also add this into the video. For people that are parents or upcoming parents one day, and st- you really got to be there for your kids, teach them how the internet works and social media and the safety of the internet. You really got it because if you don't, like, it's gonna haunt them the rest of their lives, and which is scary to think of, like, because Lester from GTA 5 says something that's very true is that humiliation is worse than death in today's world with the internet, which is very true. That is very, very scary. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it with this is that like I'm really shocked that no one that has been like thinking of mocking or making fun of like is learning from this. And it seems like every day there seems to be more people like that are just heartless or I don't know, like that are just like going to like not think or I don't know. So the message is this video is you gotta think before you act, you gotta think before you post, you gotta think before you tweet, and also we all can learn from like with all the people getting fired or expelled or things. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. What do you guys think should be done with all these employees? Should they be fired? Should they be suspended without pay, given second chances? Like, I want to be on the side of second chances, like, and people learn from their mistakes. Like, if they've lost their jobs, and another thing I'll go with, if you're one of those people that have been expelled or lost your job, own up to your bad choice or mistake, whatever you want to call it. Like, grow from it, learn from it, and everything like, just be honest, like, and like, and let's hope you're given a second chance that you earn, and also, like, let's hope these people can just grow to be better people and find another job down the line. But a lot of people are going to be unemployed for a